Fuck Mondays, dude. And Tuesdays and all the other days. I'm a bit anxious going to work at the moment. I don't even know what to say. Hey, how was Berlin? Oh, just thinking about quitting my job and staying there like every day. I'll be fine, I guess. Just put on the mask, put on a smile and get through. Dude, I'm starting to check for places to live in Berlin today. I think job-wise I'll be pretty much fine because I'll just be looking for the usual, like kitchen hand, food delivery until I find something better. So living-wise, that's gonna be the bigger problem. I mean, technically I could transition to Berlin rather early on, live in a tent while it's still warm, like tent, hostel, tent, something like that, and it might work. I'm actually not sure how much longer I'm gonna work here. I have no idea. I don't want to work here that much longer. Oh God, I just want to leave right now. Yeah, I think they're starting to realize it. Just the way they talk to me and kind of the things they say. Man, I think I just don't smile anymore or seem enthusiastic about the things that happen in the company. I'm just kind of like, meh, don't care. Which honestly, it's the truth. It's pretty hard to hide, but oh man, like, should I just bail? Like, should I just quit? That'd be a bit, I mean, I'd have to get to Berlin quick then. I have like no contacts there. I mean, that's kind of the fun part, throwing myself into the unknown. I just kind of put myself on delivery duty, so this isn't usually, I mean, I'm not a packer, I'm actually some sort of manager, but it's really cool to get out of the office for once, and it's just a nice time out to be here and just pack stuff. You can take your time, and I mean, it's alright. It's like 2 hours less in the office, so I'll take it, Look at the shit we leave behind. Online shop. Here. Think that's good for the environment? Think people separate their rubbish all around Germany? I don't think so. Look, we got a whole box of this natural material right here. Just a shit ton of cardboard boxes. Shit ton of plastic, I mean, and everything's of course individually wrapped in plastic, so yeah, that's it's great. Just the stuff like the tiniest store you could imagine leaves behind, so you get a pretty good feel for what's going on in the bigger ones. What the fuck is this good for? Right? What the fuck? Here's an idea that's a bit more positive than the last one with the benzos and like, I don't know, just getting fucked up and making it through somehow. How about I quit my job, let's say in a week. In this week, I'll just shit out applications for places in Berlin to live. I wouldn't worry about a job, because I guess it'll kind of handle itself. Like, there's always, terrible jobs around I can do. Or not so terrible. Whatever. Place to live. So I have, I know 3, maybe 4 people that are loosely connected to Berlin. Some more, some less. I could ask them if they know something. They're not exactly, some of them aren't exactly my best friends, but I'm just saying that there's a chance. I could ask anyway and see what they tell me. And I can also, I mean, there's the internet. I know how to write in English and German and a bit of Spanish if I have to, but how about I, don't suffer. Right, that was terrible. How about I just fucking do it? Like, at the moment, all I could wait for is technically to have a bit more money. But then again, I'm so deep in this sort of escapist behavior of spending all that money in my free time that I might as well just say fuck all, grab everything and just do it as quickly as I can. Immediately, like, my morality kicks in and is like telling me that this is unfair towards the people I work with. Now my consciousness is telling me it isn't exactly unfair as much as it is just sort of necessary. I mean, like, it's it's not my company. That's the thing. I just work there, you know? Hey, consciousness. How likely is it that I pull this off? Well, you either fucking do it or you don't, bitch. I guess I'm right though, like, at this point I either fucking do it or I don't. I mean, what I stand to lose is a job I hate. That's paying me well, but... my god, So it's a big time at work, because we're an online shop and we're in the middle of becoming an offline shop, so we're building our own store in the middle of the city at the moment. It'll be quite the surprise as the manager of said shop if I was to quit, seeing as then there's no one managing the part of the shop that I manage, which is quite a big portion of it. But then again, it's like, see, I want to be practical about this. And as a practical thinker, I have to say that's just the kind of shit that happens if you have a company. People just stop working there sometimes, and you have to deal with it, you know? And I mean, she's kind of well situated, the owner. So will it be such a big deal for her? No. And why would it be my problem? All I have to do is quit and do it. The worst thing that will happen is I will get this, oh, so that's how you're treating us after we made you a shop manager here. That's what you give back to us. And after that, it'll be done. I'll have some terrible 2 weeks ahead of me where I'm pretty sure the atmosphere at this place will be absolutely horrible. But after that, it's done, you know? And I'm not the kind of guy that just quits and suddenly becomes terrible at his job. I'll still do everything as I always do it, up to my full potential and really good, as I fucking am when I work somewhere. So, what's a big deal? Crap. I'm a bit surprised by myself. I just asked all my friends if they know something in Berlin. If there's like, if they have connections and that I want to move there. And I just fucking did it. It's good. In my head, I just went through how I would say it at work. And honestly, I have no idea. I don't know if it's a dick move to just like write an email. I mean, obviously I wouldn't do it right now, but like in a few days, weeks. And see what happens from there. I mean, do first, think later. I feel like it's the right approach for this type of thing. I mean, it's a pretty unique problem. Like, I don't think it requires a lot of overthinking. I think it requires me to just fucking do it, as, you know, the other dude just told me. Yes, escapist behavior right here. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Otherwise, things never happen. So all these positive thoughts about Berlin and like asking all my... oh, hell no. Dude, that's like way too full. See, that's like the problem about Hamburg, man. It's so tiny that people just crowd up in these like small spots, and it just makes it unenjoyable. That's too many for that piece of grass. I mean, guess I gotta reside somewhere else and let my thoughts run free. And the beer, and all the cigarettes I'm gonna smoke, and all the fucks I don't seem to give. Dude, what was that? I just had an amazing talk with an older guy for like an hour straight, and he basically told me to just go to Berlin, to just do it. Man, that guy was like life experience itself. Super amazing. And he gave me so many positive ideas on how to talk to my work, talk to my boss and tell them about what I want, and tell them about how we can achieve that together in order to keep the peace and say, hey, I need something else than what I have right now. But I want to leave on a positive note, and what can I still give you? What do you still need from me in order for me to leave? So we can both end this in a positive light, in a positive way that is good and good for both of us. You know how this conversation happened with the guy is he was just sitting beside me, and it was one of these like now or never situations. Maybe not that intense, but still it's like I thought, you know what, you have the chance right now to talk to a random stranger about whatever, and I didn't even think about what I wanted to say, and the words that came out of my mouth were, hey, are you from Hamburg? And he just told me that no, but he'd been living here on and off and has now been here for about 3 years, and the conversation just kind of took on its own groove, and we ended up just talking about me and my life and how I wanted to go in Berlin, how I wanted something else. And he had such an incredible lot of positive input to give me. Like, it was everything I needed for today. And I just got it because I opened my mouth and talked to that random dude sitting next to me. And that's an art school right there. The one I don't want to go to because it's in Hamburg. But that was magical. That was just like, fuck yeah. I just did it. I could have just sat there, smoked my cigarette, drank my beer, not say a word, but man, feels good.